In the Gospel of John, we read about a disciple whom Jesus loved. Can you tell who it is? And why would he be referenced like this? Well, it's believed that John, the one who wrote the book, identified himself 5 times as the one who Jesus loved. Now, that's an interesting way of telling people who you are, but more on that later. So, a little bit about John. He was a close disciple of Jesus. You could say he was part of Jesus' inner circle. It all started one day while John was fishing along with his brother James and his good friend Simon, also known as Peter, when Jesus invited them to follow him. He witnessed Jesus' teachings and he saw how much he loved people. He was confident and bold and told people about Jesus for the rest of his life. It was then, right before the Passover festival, when Jesus knew that the hour had come for him to leave the world and go to the Father. Having loved his own who were in the world, he loved them to the end. John 13:1. This means that Jesus loved his disciples literally to perfection, even as he was preparing to die on the cross. And it was this love Jesus had for his people that impacted John the most. As the realization sunk in that Jesus would give his life for the sins of all people, John started to rejoice in Jesus' love. And so, he began to refer to himself as the disciple whom Jesus loved. Now, again, it's an interesting way to tell people who you are. The disciple whom Jesus loved. You'd probably start by saying your name or what you do. But perhaps it's John's way of saying, my most important identity is not my name or what I do, but by being loved by Jesus, the Son of God. This is who I am. That's all that mattered to him. This doesn't mean that he was trying to rob someone else of that privilege. He was simply enjoying the fact that he was so loved by Jesus. And it's this love of Jesus that we get to experience through his word and in our own lives that reminds us who we really are. We are loved. Our true identity lies in Jesus. Everything else becomes secondary. God's love for us is all that matters.